Rayman Abbas was known by his 2.4 million followers on Instagram as Hush Puppy. Fans were gripped by his unbelievably extravagant lifestyle. But in July this year, his social media posts stopped and rumours of the Nigerian's arrest began. Dubai police posted this dramatic video to confirm it. He and his associates were arrested and are accused of amassing their riches through hacking, a very specific type of hacking known as BEC, or Business Email Compromise.
At the crux of business email compromise is a scammer impersonating either an executive or a business and then tricking a person into sending them money.
Hush Puppy claims he earns his money legitimately as an influencer. He's now in the US awaiting trial in the spring. He says he's innocent, but if he's found guilty, he could face 20 years in prison. Nigerian authorities describe Hush Puppy as their most wanted hacker, but in truth, experts say the country is the epicenter of this type of extremely costly cyber scamming. Last week, Interpol arrested 3 more Nigerians suspected of running another prolific BEC operation. The FBI says globally, criminals are stealing nearly $9 billion a year through BEC hacking. The latest research from cybersecurity company Agari suggests that scammers can be found in 50 different countries, and 50% of all BEC attacks originate in Nigeria. For months, Agari's team has worked to track down some of the criminals to find out how and why they do it. They paid a small amount to each hacker to take part. Only one agreed to a recorded interview, and I was invited. X says he was lured into BEC hacking at university.
I myself actually wanted to be like Mark Zuckerberg. So when we entered the university, it was not that easy. We mixed with new people, different ideas. Okay, this guy is rich. We asked him that, okay, how did you make such amount of money? Everybody wants to be rich.
Speed is everything. Once the victim mistakenly transfers money to the gang, they only have hours to get it out of the bank and spend it.
The picker always want the money very fast, like in the next 2 hours, before the guy starts asking questions.
Previously, Nigerian hackers were associated with the infamous Nigerian print scam emails. Experts say the shift to BEC attacks happened about 5 or so years ago, as more money could be made from tricking companies over individuals. This hacker says he's so far made $72,000, much more than in his day job as a web developer. Do you feel guilty about what you're doing? Because you're stealing money, aren't you?
Nope.
The people in your hacking group, do they feel guilty?
They do feel a little bit of guilt because there have been cases where we actually returned half of the money. They emailed us and they were pleading to send this exact amount. I think the amount was like 162k.
This pity appears to be very rare. The BEC world is full of hackers trying to get rich quick. The hacker we spoke to says he's not scared of getting caught, but police say they're working hard to clamp down on criminals.
We carry out targeted raids at hotspots, and after arrest we have been prosecuting and sending a lot of them to prison.
Police also hope that high-profile arrests like Hush Puppies are making a difference. But interestingly, researchers have noticed the growth of copycat operations in places like Russia and the US. Despite recent action then, BEC hacking remains one of the most serious cybersecurity problems in the world.